will be doing a 45-minute power Pilates full body session. So that just requires a mat and a water bottle. Let's go ahead and begin our class with our standing portion of our warm-up. I've incorporated some fun new warm-up moves today, so prepare to be challenged. We're going to change things up again, keeping up Pilates style, so make sure you hone into those 10 principles of Pilates, okay? Center, balance, breath, control, precision, harmony, okay? All of those, so have them in the back of your mind during today's workout. Go ahead and keep your water bottle next to you. Make your way to the center of your mat. Or if you'd prefer to do the warm-up off your mat for easier balance, you can do that as well. So let's go ahead and begin. So place your hands at your sides. Go ahead and inhale as you bring your shoulders up, down, and around. Okay, nice big shoulder rolls here. Tapping into that lateral breath technique. So we inhale as you bring the shoulders up. Exhale, shoulders come down and around. For 3, 2, last time. Nicely done, friends. From here, let's go ahead and bring our head to the opposite side of the room for a neck stretch. Exhale, return to start. Inhale, turn your neck the opposite way again, and up so you feel a stretch down the front of the neck. One more time, both ways. Keep your body nice and still. Beautiful. From here, we're going to inhale as we look up at the ceiling, and exhale as you look down at the floor, creating that slight double chin, creating that opening between the vertebra down the cervical spine. Last time, we're going to look down. From here, bring your chin to your shoulder, and then towards the opposite shoulder as well. Okay, we're going to go right to left. Again, create that slight double chin. I know it's real cute. And by doing this, this helps create that length again down the back of the cervical spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're going to take it around the world. So you're going to look down at the floor and then up at the ceiling. Again, down at the floor, up at the ceiling, releasing any tightness or tension you might have in your neck this morning. Beautiful. Bring your head back to center. From here, I want you to go ahead and bring your hands forward, palms face the floor. I'm going to turn to the side. You're going to inhale as you protract your scapula forward. Exhale as you retract back. So pretend that you got a little walnut in between your shoulder blades. You're going to try to crack the walnut. Okay, working in some scapular mobility here. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Overhead, same thing, but we're going to elevate the scapula up and decompress down. So inhale as you reach, exhale, come down. Last time. Nicely done. Hands come down to your sides. Engaging your abdominals and glutes with your pelvis in neutral, you're going to go ahead and start to some arm circles, okay? So keep your body nice and still. The only thing moving is your arms. A little bit bigger. Breathe into it, don't hold your breath. Reverse arm circles, small. Nice and steady, and a little bit larger. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hands come down to your sides. All right, so you're going to inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes. As you exhale, you're going to reach across the room and a reach. So think lengthening the muscles today. Don't hold your breath. Moving at a nice steady pace that feels comfortable to you. Okay, but also focusing your attention on your form today. Okay. So form is more important than speed or the size of the movement in Pilates. We focus on strengthening those stabilizing muscles, okay, surrounding mainly the spine and the pelvis, but elsewhere as well. Last time, but on both sides. Then we're going to bring it back to center. Beautiful. All right, so from here, hands come behind your heads with your fingers interlaced. Open up your chest nice and wide. I want you to inhale as you engage your abdominals and glutes. As you exhale, I want you to drive one of your knees up towards your elbow and then flex your spine forward. Set the foot back down to the mat. Inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes. Exhale, you're going to round the spine forward and set the foot back down to the mat. Okay, you're going to drive the knee up towards the elbow. Look at that nice rotation through the spine. Challenging our balance and stability as well. Nicely done. Tapping into that abdominal work. Elbows wide. It's really easy to have your fingers come unlaced and keep your thumbs at the jawline. One more time on both sides. Nicely done last time. Beautiful. All right, hands come down to the sides. So from here, I want you to go ahead and keep your hands on your hips or extended out in front of you. We're going to inhale, bring the foot to the side. Exhale, drag it back to seated position. And repeat. So we're going to focus on warming up one side of the body first on the lower half, and then we'll move on to the next side. Okay. So we're going to be tapping into warming up our hip ab and adductors here with this move. I'm sure you guys have heard of the little workout gliders, those little discs. If you have those are kind of a nice addition for your workouts for lower body moves, kind of like this, to get the lower body fired up, engaging the glutes as well. Last time. Nicely done. From here, bring your pelvis back to neutral. Inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes. Extend one of your feet, the same leg, out in front of you. You're going to bring that leg out, back, around, bring it forward, out to the side, back and around. Okay, so what we're doing here is tapping into warming up the hip circumduction muscles. Okay, all range of motion through the hip. Keep your pelvis nice and square. I don't want your pelvis twisting during this move. You can keep your hands out to the side like I am. If you're near a wall, you can also place one hand on a wall for extra balance, as we are challenging our balance and stability this morning. The last time around. Nicely done. Stay with me. Nice steady moves. Beautiful. From here, engage your abdominals and glutes. And then you're going to bring your foot forward and back. So I'm going to turn to the side here. So we're going to go forward and back. Forward and back. So same side, same leg that you've been working. So really reach forward, extend back. Think long. Lengthen the muscles. Keep your core engaged. So your stabilizing hip at this point should be nice and warm. Okay, so that means your side booty, that's where you should feel it. One more time, forward and back. Beautiful. From here, I want you to go ahead and bring it the same leg you've been working out and across. So back to center, out and across. You're going to tap into those hip adductor muscles, warming up the inner thigh. Again, challenging our balance and stability. So if your mat is on top of carpet, might be a little extra challenging. Throwing an extra challenge for you today. 3, 2, stay with me, and 1. Nicely done. Hands come down to the sides. Okay. From here, I want you to go ahead and inhale. You're going to, split stance, lunge. We're going to lunge down, come up. Curtsy lunge, so you're going to bring the leg behind, come up, and regular lunge, and curtsy lunge, so you're going to bring that leg behind the opposite leg. Nice steady movements here, okay? Again, if you're near a wall and you find this challenging to come up and down, you can always place one hand on the wall for extra balance and stability. Stay with me. Here we go. Last set. So we go normal lunge and curtsy lunge. Beautifully done. Come back to center. All right. From here, I want you to go ahead with that same leg you've been working, right up, down, and around, and bring it back to center. Okay. Tapping into some hip mobility. Breathe through it. Don't hold your breath. Last time. Okay, up, down, and around. Beautiful. Hands come down to the sides. Nice job. All right, let's repeat that sequence on the opposite side. So, hands come behind your head, interlacing the fingers with the thumb at the jawline. Open up your chest nice and wide. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. Find length through your spine. As you exhale, you're going to draw the knee to the chest. as you flex the spine forward, returning to start. Inhale to prepare, and exhale, drive your knee to your chest. Don't lose your balance. You may find one side might be challenging, more challenging than the other. You may also notice during these moves a difference in your range of motion compared to one side to the other. That's all right. Give yourself some grace, okay? We're working each day to improve our flexibility and range of motion through these awesome exercises that the Pilates method allows us to do. Nicely done. Beautiful. From here, bring your pelvis to neutral. You're going to bring that leg to the side and skate it back in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it back in. Okay. Inhale, reach. Exhale, return to start for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Standing up nice and tall, finding length in the spine. Engage your abdominals and glutes. Extend the leg forward, out, back, and to start. Okay. Again, hands can come out to the sides. You can have your hands on your hips or place one hand on a wall if you're near a wall. Whichever is most comfortable. Last time. Out, to the side, and around. Nicely done. From here, we're going to bring the leg forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale, shoot the leg back. Okay, really press out and reach forward. We press out and reach forward. Stay with me for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Engage your abdominals and glutes, pelvis in neutral. Bring that same leg in the front and back to normal. In the front and back to setup position, okay? Again, tapping into warming up the hip adductor muscles, the inner thighs. Now you should feel this stabilizing hip start to warm up, okay? Don't hold your breath. Should feel your self start to warm up here. We're getting the blood flowing, all right? For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Here we go. So we're going to bring that leg back to a normal lunge. Come up, cross it over for a curtsy lunge. Come up, don't lose your balance. And repeat. So you inhale, come down, exhale, come up. As you come up, really press the foot into the mat, propelling the body up for 3, 2, last time. Nicely done. All right, last little move here in our standing warm-up gate opener. So hands come out to the sides or on your hips, whichever you prefer. Try your best to try to keep your hips nice and square. Okay, so refrain from twisting your body. You'll get the maximum mobility and range of motion when you keep your hips square during these gate openers. Okay. For 3, 2, last time. Beautifully done, friends. Come back to center. All right, that concludes the warm-up for today's session. So go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need it. I'm going to do so myself. And then we'll head into the mat portion in the prone position, okay? All right, so for this prone position, I want you to go ahead and start at the back of your mat. Legs hip distance apart, knees are soft. Shift that pelvis to neutral if you're not already there. We will inhale as you reach your hands up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, bring the hands down. Spine flexes forward. We're going to walk our hands out nice and controlled here. Once you're in this little pike position, try to press your heels into the mat. I want you to go ahead and walk your hands back one step. You're going to tap your shin, bring the hand back out, and tap the opposite shin, bring the hand back out. Okay? So as promised, through our Facebook community page, I said there'd be some fun plank variations. So here they come. Beginning with this little pike shin tapping move for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Okay, go ahead. Bend at the knees now. Stack your palms underneath your shoulders, legs hip distance apart. If it doesn't feel good to be on palms, you can come to fist. So you should be in this bear hover. If your pelvis is not in neutral, I want you to bring it to neutral position. Now from here, retract your neck back, creating length through the back of the neck. From here, I want you to go ahead and tap one of your knees, bring it back to setup, tap the opposite knee, bring it back to setup. Okay, you should keep with your pelvis in this neutral position. You should feel that action there, that challenge throughout your lower abs, your transverse abdominis. Your knees are hovering for 3. Don't hold your breath. 2. And 1. Nicely done, friends. Go ahead and bring your knees back down towards the mat. All right, from here, we're going to come on to some forearm action. Legs hip distance apart. Now if your booty's sticking out like mine, I want you to go ahead and tuck your pelvis under to that neutral position. Create length down the back of the neck. Make sure your neck's not sagging. And from here, what we're going to do is press up onto your palms as you extend one of your legs out. As you lower back down, your forearms hit the mat. You're going to draw your knee towards your elbow. Press back up, extending the leg long into arabesque. And then you're going to lower down, elbows hit the mat, drive your knee to your elbow. And repeat. You really reach long, moving with control. Exhale, press out. You're going to inhale as you come down, drive the knee to the elbow. Okay, so we're adding in the little tricep press here. Challenging the core, the balance and stability. Rounding the spine forward, press up, last one. Elbows touch the mat, drive your knee to your elbow, and press up. Beautifully done. Go ahead and bring the leg back to setup position. Now, from here, I want you to go ahead and lower back down onto your forearms. Shift your pelvis to neutral, engaging your abdominals and glutes. With that same leg you were working extended in the air, I want you to go ahead and pulse the leg up towards the ceiling. Okay. Really press your palms into the mat. Make sure your head is not sagging down. If it is, retract it back. You should feel that leg that you're not working, but that is your knee to the mat. That stabilizing hip should be nice and warm here. So your side booty, glute med, and glute min. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Here we go. You're going to tap your toe across behind you, up and over for a little rainbow. Inhale, bring the leg across. Exhale, we bring it up and over. Palms pressing into the mat firmly. Core and glutes engaged. For 3, 2. Last time, we go up, over, and around. Nicely done. From here, you're going to, with that same leg you're working, tap your knee behind you, up and over. Tap the knee behind you, and return to start. Okay, so again, you should feel this in your side booty, your glute med and glute min, and that stabilizing hip. 2 more. Challenging our bodies today with this full body power Pilates session. You've got this. Nicely done. From here, I want you to go ahead and come into the prone position. So we were in prone, yes, but I mean on your stomach, sorry. All right. So From here, extend your hands forward. Extending the legs long. I want you to reach, reach, reach. Engage your abdominals and your glutes. Your kneecaps are hovering. From here, I want you to exhale as you lift only your upper body up, hands included. You're going to swim your hands. Okay, we're doing a modified swimmer. So just your upper body, your gaze is straight down at the mat to create length down the back of the neck. Keep swimming your arms. Keep your core and glutes engaged to reduce any discomfort in your low spine. For 3, 2, and 1. Lower back down. Whew. Take a breath. Go ahead and stack your palms. Rest your forehead on top of your palms. Your palms are facing the mat. Elbows wide. Dig your elbows into the mat. Engage your abdominals and glutes. Now this time your upper body is going to stay down. As you exhale, you're going to lift your body up only as high as you can maintain neutral pelvis. Bring the legs out towards the sides of the mat. And as you exhale, you're going to bring them together. So inhale, legs come to the side of the mat. And repeat, bringing your legs together. So you're going to tap your toes together. Again, try to refrain from your shoulders shrugging. So you can do that by keeping your core and glutes engaged and digging those elbows into the mat. Bring the legs in and out. Last time. Nicely done, friends. Lower the body down. All right, take a breath. Press yourself back up. Let's go ahead and challenge the other side of the body in this prone position now on our forearms. So we began here with our legs hip distance apart, forearms into the mat. Shift your pelvis to neutral. If you're not there already, retract the neck back. So from here, you're going to press up as you arabesque. Your leg is going to come out. Elbows come down to the mat. Curl your knee up towards your chest. Press up. Extend the leg long. And repeat. Really exhale. Play into that breath work as you press up. And inhale as you draw the knee in towards your chest. Okay, think of that lateral breath technique that we focus on heavily in Pilates to help you get through the hardest part of the move. For 3, 2, and 1. Keep the leg extended in the air. Pulse the leg up. Again, if you create this arch in your low back, I don't want that to happen. So make sure that your neck is retracted back. Your pelvis is in neutral. Okay. Pulse the heel up towards the ceiling. For 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. You're going to rainbow by tapping your toes behind your body, up, out, and around. You should feel this here in your stabilizing hip. Okay, that glute muscle, glute med, and glute mid. As we strengthen the glutes, this can help reduce discomfort or pain, tightness that you may get in the low back. Okay, so oftentimes when we have pain in a certain point, it can be originating from somewhere else in your body that's above and below or below the point of pain. Okay, so weak or underactive glute muscles can cause low back tension or tightness. Nicely done. From here, you're going to bend at the knee, tap behind the leg, return to start. Tap the knee behind the leg, curtsy, return to start. Here we go. Stay with me. Think about your fitness goals, how you want to feel at the end of this workout, okay? We're going to power through this session. You're almost done with this prone position for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done, friends. Go ahead and sit back into it. Let's enjoy this nice stretch here. Relax your head. Enjoy the stretch from your fingertips all the way down to your toes. For 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Nicely done. Go ahead and grab a sip of water if you need it. If not, go ahead and get set up in your side lying position. Next, okay. All right. How's everybody doing? Give me a thumbs up, okay? If you're feeling great, you got this. So, for this side lying position here, I want you to go ahead and come onto your forearm. Scoot back here. Come onto your forearm. I want you to bend your bottom leg 90 degrees, knee hip flexion, okay? If you're sinking into your ribs, gather those up. All right, so from here, extend your top arm in the air. We're gonna go ahead and lift the lower leg. Tap your fingers towards your thigh. Tap the foot to the mat and repeat. Now this this top leg, I want you to only lift hip height, okay? So making sure your hips are stacked and your pelvis isn't rounding forward, okay? Now if your kneecap is shining up towards the ceiling, rotate it so your kneecap is shining forward, okay, not up towards the ceiling. For 3, keep yourself lifted up. 2, and last 1. Beautiful. Keep the leg elevated. We're going to do some hip circles, okay? You can go ahead and keep the arm moving fluidly with the leg if you'd like. If this does not feel good, you can keep this top hand pressing into the mat to help you with your balance and stability. Keep your core engaged, keep your ribs lifted up. 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Bend at the knee. From here, I want you to go ahead, make sure your pelvis isn't rounding forward. Inhale, keep your heels together as you open the top knee. Exhale, and you're going to close. Inhale to open. Keep your glutes engaged. You should feel this here in your side booty, your glute med and glute mid. Keep your ribs lifted up, okay? Don't sink into that shoulder. Executing each move with precision and control to help you maximize your time working out, right? Maximizing, we're going to target those muscles that we intend to target as we focus on our form, right? And part of the huge part of that is working out in that neutral pelvis position, okay? Which really does require that mind-body connection. For 3, 2, and 1. Don't hold your breath. Nicely done. Go ahead and lower down onto your side. We're going to finish this little side lying series on this side of the body nice and strong here with a double leg lift. So reach long, create this slight curve here throughout your body. Press this top hand into the mat. Inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes. This should be a small opening here under the ribs. As you exhale, you're going to press both legs up. Inhale, lower down, engage your abdominals and glutes. Exhale, we press up, relax your neck. Lift up with control and lower down with control for 3, 2, you've got this. Last time. Beautifully done, friends. Press yourself up, swing your legs the opposite direction. Let's attack this side lying series on the opposite side of the body now. Okay, so elbow stacked underneath shoulder. Okay, bend your bottom knee 90 degrees, knee hip flexion. Your top hip, make sure it's not rounded in. Kneecap shining forward, not up at the ceiling. Okay, prop yourself up. Hand extended in the air for a little bit more of a challenge. We inhale, lift up, and exhale. Only lifting, this top leg, hip height. Don't hold your breath. Think long movements here, reaching long through the fingertips. Really press up for 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Keep the leg elevated. From here, we're moving right into some hip circles. Nice steady motion here. Warming up all and working all the muscles surrounding the hip. Okay, so why is it important to have strong hips? Well, for many reasons. As we create strong hips, strengthening the muscles surrounding the hips on all sides, this can help you with many things, right? All the things we need to do on a daily basis. 2 and 1. Bring it back together. Nicely done. Right into clam. Keep the heels down. Inhale, we open hip height, and exhale, we close. Okay, keep your ribs lifted. So as we were talking about strong hips, you know, I personally have had 10 hip surgeries, so I have seen the difference, right? I've done a lot of physical therapy. I've been going through most of my life without strong hips. I know what it feels like to have your hips pretty weak. I've noticed an insane amount of difference from when I started to when I began my Pilates journey and started strengthening my hips on a regular basis. And I've seen, you know, the benefits that this really can bring to having strong hips, right? You can go on walks. You feel like your hip muscles are supporting you through a walk, or even standing up, getting in and out of a car. You know, it can also decrease back pain as we focus on strengthening and mobilizing our hips. You need that good balance there. Okay, so take it from me. Having strong hips is so important and so beneficial. And I'm sure if you've been with me for a while, you've seen the difference, right? You've felt the difference last time. Nicely done. Extend the legs long. Okay, your top palm extended. Reach through the fingertips, palm facing the ceiling. Slight curve here through the body. This opposite palm pressing into the mat. Relax your neck now. Lift up here with your rib cage. Inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes. As you exhale, you're going to lift the legs up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, we lift up. Keep the legs together. Inhale to lower. We're going to lift and lower with control, challenging the obliques. Try your best not to tense your neck here. Okay, the motion is coming from the lower half of your body. 2 more. Stay with me. Nicely done. Press yourself up. If you need a sip of water, go ahead and grab that. If not, go ahead and swing your legs around. We're going to finish out our session strong today in the supine position. We're doing some fun, exciting, challenging core work, okay? I've added in some fun moves, a few that we haven't done yet in our classes. So prepare for some fun today, okay? All right. Interlace your fingers behind your head with the thumb at the jawline. Elbows are wide. Relax your neck. From here, your legs are hip distance apart. Now I want you to first tilt your pelvis back. So pretend you had a blueberry underneath your low spine. Okay, we're going to get you set up for success here. So with your pelvis back, I want you to draw your belly button to your spine. Bring your right leg up with your knee out to the side, your heel towards the center of the midline of your body. Now do the same thing with your opposite leg, okay? With our pelvis in the correct position, I want you to go ahead and inhale as you engage your abdominals and your glutes. As you exhale, you're going to press yourself up, hinging from the rib cage. Keep your head heavy in your hands. Inhale at the top and exhale as you lower back down. Again, I want this move to be coming from the abdominals. You're not going to pull at your neck. Inhale to engage your abdominals and glutes. Exhale, you're going to press up. Inhale at the top and exhale as you lower back down. Last time, inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes first. Exhale, we press up. Inhale at the top and exhale, and we come back down. Nicely done. From here, inhale, engage your abdominals and glutes. Really tilt your pelvis back. From here, I want you to go ahead and bring one of your legs extended long to the side and bring your heels back together. Opposite leg extended long, point the toes, and bring your heels back together. So inhale, bring your heels together, exhale, press out long. Okay, we're going to challenge the inner thighs here, as you can tell, as well as the rectus abdominis and the transverse abdominis today. Okay, strengthening our deep core, our powerhouse. Okay, we need a strong core for life, as well as to get through all of the moves in Pilates, right? Everything originates from those deep core muscles. Last time. Nicely done. From here, inhale, engage your abdominals and your glutes. Exhale, you're going to press up. From here, I want you to go ahead and extend both legs long, and then bring your heels back together. Keep your head lifted. If that does not feel good, you can always keep your head rested on the mat. Keep your elbows wide. They should be in your peripheral vision. Heels come together. Inhale. Exhale, extend legs long. Inhale, bring your heels together. Nicely done. Stay with me. There should be no space between your low back and the mat. Okay, if this does not feel good, you can rest your head on the mat. You can always keep your feet on the mat and do the same thing. So extend one leg out to the side and then bring your heels back to the mat. Okay, if you have that low space between your low back and the mat, or if it is pulling, it does not feel great, please step down to the modified version. Okay, I want you to be able to feel comfortable during class and not in pain. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. From here, lower your head back down, place one foot to the mat and then the other foot to the mat. Go ahead and press yourself up into your forearm position. Okay. Now, if you have an arch in your low back, I want you to go ahead and tilt your pelvis back. Okay, you're going to draw your belly button to your spine. Now, from here, you're going to go ahead and bring one leg to tabletop. Extend the opposite leg long. Back to tabletop as you inhale, and exhale, extend leg long. Okay, keep that same position in your pelvis throughout these moves. Keep your chest up and open nice and wide. Okay, really try not to sink into those shoulders. Moving at a nice controlled pace. 3, 2, and 1. Set the foot to the mat. Same thing, other side. Inhale as you bend the leg. Exhale as you extend leg long. Your gaze should be right between your thighs. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Go ahead and bring both legs to tabletop. Okay, a little fun challenge here. From here, you're going to bend legs in tabletop and exhale as you extend legs long. So we're going to bend at the knee, exhale, extend leg long. Again, if this doesn't feel good in your low spine, you can always do this modified version here with one foot on the mat. Reach long and set the foot back to the mat. Draw your belly button to your spine. Keep your chest up and open for 3, 2, and 1. Keep the legs elevated. From here, we're going to bring the legs out to the sides of the mat and bring them back together. Exhale, legs come to the side. Inhale, legs come together. Okay, keep your belly button drawn towards your spine. If this doesn't feel good, you can always bring one foot out to the side with one foot on the mat and bring it back in. Out to the side and bring it back in, and repeat on the opposite side. Stay with me. For 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring your legs back to tabletop. Set the feet to the mat. Go ahead and prop yourself up. We're going to end with one more move here for our ab circuit. Go ahead and tilt your pelvis back. Draw your belly button to your spine. Here we go. Extend one leg long, opposite leg long. And we're going to inhale, switch. Exhale, inhale, switch. The leg that's extended should be extended and hovering 1 to 2 inches off the mat. If this does not feel good, you can always do the same thing with one foot on the mat. You're going to lift and lower, and then you can also repeat on the opposite side. Stay with me for 3. Don't lose that core connection. 2 and 1. Bend at the knees. Set one foot to the mat and then the other. Nicely done, friends. Whew, that was awesome. All right. Let's go ahead and end our session today with some stretches, okay? I want you to go ahead and place your hands on your knees. Let's go ahead and tap into our lateral breath technique to kind of slow down the heart rate a bit, okay? End our class with a strong mind-body connection. So with relaxed hands, I want you to go ahead and inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Let's do that again. You can go ahead and close your eyes if that feels nice. Nicely done. One more time. Awesome. From here, go ahead and bring your hands behind your head, interlacing the fingers with the thumb at the jawline. Okay, let's work on a little rotation movement here through the spine. So push your head back into your hands. We're going to inhale as you sit up tall. As you exhale 2 times, you're going to twist to the side. This will release any tension or tightness that you have in your mid-back. Okay, helping create better posture. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Release the hands. From here, we're going to go ahead and lift one hand up off the mat, and then you're going to loop it through, down and under the opposite arm. Extend arm long, and loop through. Inhale, reach, and exhale. Stay with me last time. That hand comes down to the mat. Opposite hand is extended long. Inhale, we reach through. And exhale. Inhale, reach. Last time. Nicely done. All right, from here, we're going to go ahead and maybe turn to the side here. I want you to keep one of your knees bent, extended in front of you, and then you're going to cross the opposite leg over. Okay, so drop your knee out to the side. Now, if you want more of an intensified stretch, you can go ahead and bring the knee up farther. You're just going to sit up tall, pressing your palms into the mat. Okay, so this is the same type of concept here that we do when we lay in the supine position for that piriformis hip stretch. Okay, and the piriformis hip muscle runs through the back of the hip, down the leg, a very, very large muscle in the body, and this muscle helps the foot externally rotate, so bring the foot out to the side. So important one to stretch on a regular basis. Breathe into it for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release that stretch. Same thing on the opposite side. Knee comes to the side. You're going to press your palms into the mat, and then just bring your heel a little bit closer to your bum as far as it feels comfortable to you. Okay. For 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Okay, from here, extend one of your legs long, cross the opposite leg over, and then you're gonna twist into it. Okay, enjoy this nice rotation here again through your spine. Holding the stretch for 3, 2, and 1. Release that leg, cross the opposite leg over, and we're gonna rotate the opposite direction. For 3, 2, and 1. Swing the legs around. We're going to press ourselves up here to standing. And we'll end our class with 2 Pilates roll downs. So keep your legs hip distance apart. Shift your pelvis to neutral, engaging the abdominals and the glutes, extending hands out in front of you. We're going to inhale at the top. And as you exhale, you're going to flex your spine forward. Release your glutes. Relax your neck. As you come down, the crown of your head should face the floor. Inhale here and exhale. As you stack your spine, engaging your glutes. Drop your shoulders from your ears at the top. And one more time here. Inhale at the top with glutes engaged. As you exhale, you're going to round your spine forward. Release your glutes. As you come to the bottom, relax your neck. You can pause here. Go ahead and nod your head yes. And then you can shake your head no. Inhale and exhale, engaging your glutes and stacking your spine. To come up, drop your shoulders away from your ears. Nicely done, friends. All right, that concludes our Power Pilates 45-minute full body session for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great remainder of your day, and we'll catch you in the next workout. Bye-bye.